Grab your neighbor by the hand. Let us use some positivity and get rid of the negativity. Let us fight for our nation, oh sweet old Belize. All we can pray for is peace.
Vamos unidos en armonía, juntos y unidos, una sola familia. Levantémonos y paramos fuerte para todos nosotros. Mi tierra seca el mar, mi tierra libre. Yo soy Belize, tú eres Belize, él es Belize, ella es Belize, todos somos Belize. Yo soy Belize, tú eres Belize, él es Belize, ella es Belize. I love this country, called Belize. I love my people, that's what inspires me. Well, I wanna be all I can be, cause I know that's what inspires me. I will prepare myself for the future, that's what I have to do. Achieve my goals, accomplish my mission, and make my dreams come true. I'll be productive, I will work hard, turn these gray skies blue. I'm the hope of the nation, I'm building strong. Belize is me and you.
Let's come together in harmony. Let us unite, one family. Let us get up and stand strong for all of we. My land by the sea, my land so free. I am Belize,
You are Belize,
he is Belize.
she is Belize,
We're all Belize.
I am Belize,
You are Belize. He is Belize.
we're all Belize.
I am Belize. You are Belize. He is Belize. She is Belize. We're all Belize. I am Belize. You are Belize. He is Belize. We're all Belize. I am Belize. You are Belize. He is Belize.
She is Belize,
We're all Belize. I am Belize. You are Belize. He is Belize. We're all Belize. I am Belize. You are Belize. He is Belize. She is Belize. We're all Belize. We're all Belize.
All Belizeans in Belize and around the world, stay tuned to the #1 talk show, Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza for reliable information, dependable talk shows, breaking news, and the most impacting topics of discussion. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza on Power FM, Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. Let your voice be heard. Call 673-2324 or text 661-2721 or visit our website www.powerfm955belize.com. Start your morning with Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. And get informed. Going out? Because what you will.
Sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, warm home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place so fine. Sweet
home Belize. Home, home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place to find. Home, home, sweet home Belize. Sweet home Belize. Sweet home Belize. Home, home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place to find. Old home Belize, take me back to my old home Belize. There is not a place to find. Warm home, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize. Warm home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place to find. Take me back to my old home Belize, my old home Belize, old home Belize. Soon I'll be back in my old home Belize. There is not a place to find. Home, home, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize. Home, home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place to find. Home, home, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize. Home, home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place to find.
Una vez más, buenos días, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Hey, it's Tuesday. Thank you for choosing Power FM.
Sweet home Belize.
Son las 7:51 minutos, las 7:51.
To find.
El día 5 del mes de septiembre
Belize, old home Belize.
is the 5th day of September of 2023.
Back to my old home Belize.
Good morning to you.
To find. Warm
Buiti Binafi.
sweet home Belize.
Malopkin.
Warm home, sweet home.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. From the Rio Honda to the Sarstoon. From the Yalbak Hills to the Blue Lagoon. Thank you for choosing Power FM 95.5. Así es, el 95.5. Okay? You know, we were talking the other day with some guys from the vector control. Estuve yo platicando con un grupo que trabaja en vector control y me estaban diciendo de muchas cosas que pasan en Belize, many stuff that happens in Belize and so forth, and Mexico. You know, we are very serious in looking things over Mexico. In Mexico, there's a lot of dengue, malaria, and Belize is very close to Mexico. And we were looking at different things, and yesterday, a gentleman said, Mr. Sani, ¿qué se puede hacer cuando el vecino abandonan sus terrenos? Les dan terrenos, pero lo abandonan. Y el monte crece, and the bush gets high. Y hay crianza de culebras, zorros y también el mosquitero. That's a tal call. Ese es algo que es serio. Because if people get land, people abandon their lands, then the grass starts growing. You know, and in America there is a law. There is a law in the great United States of America that your land should be, I think it's 6 inches. The highest it can be 6 inches. Anything over 6 inches, there is a penalty. There is a penalty for overgrown land in America. In Belize, we have not reached that point as yet. En Belize no hemos llegado hasta ese grado. Pero año tras año, year after year, His Worship, the Mayor of Orinjoak, Mayor Ladrick Shepherd, has taken the challenge, has taken the effort to be tackling those overgrown, abandoned yards. Ese es algo que el alcalde, el señor Ladrick Shepherd, ha hecho año tras año, tras año, tras año. Siempre él se ha dado esa responsabilidad de meter equipos para hacer la limpieza en muchos patios que quedan abandonados. Esta mañana yo simplemente quiero decir, I really want to see this morning, that the rains are here. Las lluvias están aquí. Y el monte está creciendo más rápido que yo y tú podemos pensar. Grass is growing, and grass is growing fast. Y se tiene que hacer la limpieza. Cleaning must be done. Esta mañana yo les quiero pedirles que recuerden que es un ser humano que vive al lado de ustedes. This morning I want to see that you should remember that there's a human being that lives next to you. And there are children, hay niños. Y los niños no tienen por qué. Los niños no tienen por qué no tener el privilegio de ser un niño, el privilegio de ir a jugar, pero no pueden porque hay veces hay lugares lóbrigos. I should say, do you think if the government issues a piece of land, si el gobierno te da un pedazo de terreno y bajo tu responsabilidad, tú no eres responsable para ese terreno? ¿Qué es lo que tú piensas que debe que pasar? What do you think should happen if the government gives you a house lot and you are not responsible for that piece of lot? Or even if you are living, mano, y me he dado cuenta yo que gente viven en el patio, they live there, and the only thing that you can see is a little picado. Se ve a donde entran y salen, porque dejaron un caminito. Se deja un caminito, pero no son responsables de limpiar sus patios. En México, si tú estás en Chetumal y pones una estación mexicana, siempre vas a oír, you will always hear about the vector control advertisements that happen in that state of Quintana Roo. Hasta dicen, no dejes más de 3 días agua para tus animales. Don't leave water more than 3 days for your animals. After 3 days, throw away the water. Bota el agua y pone agua fresca. Cualquier cosa que puede contener agua, por favor, dicen que le des vuelta, que no le llegue agua, que boten la agua, que hagan la agua, porque el mosquito busca brote a donde sea. Mosquito finds anywhere they can lay eggs. Así es que esta mañana es importante. Dice, our Belizean people are too lazy. Are we lazy or are we complacent? Or are we happy the way how we live? Como dicen, puedes sacar el hombre del monte, pero el monte del hombre no lo puedes sacar. You can take the man out of the bush, but you cannot take out the bush out of the man. This I say this because it's very important, It's very important. People care. La verdad, hay vecinos que realmente se preocupan. Vecinos que realmente piensan que las cosas deben que hacer diferente. Pero hasta que eso pase. So this morning, I want to see that here in town, aquí en Orange Walk, siempre mi amigo Godoy the trial farm que hace land cleaning, he does, and he works very good. There are several people who are working with their machines. Orange walk está creciendo. I want to see this. Orange walk is growing, and it's growing fast. Palmar is already joined to Orange walk. Trial Farm is already joined to Orange walk. So all of these areas, San Lorenzo is joined to Orange walk. Y muy pronto, tal vez hasta cuando llegamos hasta, the only thing that divides Palmar from Tower Hill is the factory. Si no, ya estamos en Tower Hill, ya estamos pegados con Tower Hill. Las cañas de BSI es que lo separa a Champagne Ridge del pueblo. But honestly, Orange walk is growing, and it's growing fast. Orange walk is promising. But we have to be more responsible. Sunny, good morning. Talking about cleaning your yard. Here in California, if the city sees that your yard or bushes are high, the city will send people to clean your yard, and they're going to slap you with a big fine. You have to pay them. That's what we need to do in the country of Belize, okay? Así es que esta mañana ese es algo importante. So, Mr. Godoy, si estás escuchando esta mañana, and you can send your number for doing land cleaning, to doing the bushing, please, you can call me, and I can give out your number this morning. Así que pueda dar tu número, que si alguien está buscando una persona para hacer limpieza, pueden llamar a Mr. Godoy. You know, and I always have been saying to myself, Sonny, you got to start a land maintenance business, you know, para comenzar a hacer limpieza de terrenos. You know, I do have all my equipments. I do have everything, but that's what I use to do my farm. And sometimes I do twice a month, and I would say 3-4 days for the month that I actually use the equipments, and then they're put in the storage, then están en la bodega. Y siempre digo que ya invertí y se puede hacer un poquito más con lo que tengo. So maybe I will have to start thinking on starting a land maintenance business, you know. Ese es importante. Importante para hacer, okay? So this morning I want to do that. I want to do that for you. I want to do that for you this morning. Yep, y con esto vamos a estar haciendo, son las 8:07. It's 8:07. And of course, this time check is being brought to you through the courtesy of the Ministry of Infrastructure, Development and Housing. Okay? Este horario es traído a ustedes cortesía de MIDH, the Ministry of Infrastructure, Development and Housing.
The ongoing Philip Golson Highway and Ramata Bypass upgrading project will provide the highway with a major facelift. 125 kilometers or almost 78 miles of existing paved road is being upgraded and enhanced to ensure that it is climate resilient, with new shoulders, drainage, and road safety features such as line markings, road studs, traffic signs, and bus laybys in all of the villages along the entire highway. Upon completion, the infrastructural improvements will provide a quicker, safer, and more comfortable journey from Mile 24 to the Belize-Mexico border. However, with all this ongoing progress come the problems of the temporary traffic bottlenecks and impatient drivers whose actions endanger the lives of roadwork crews trying to complete the project.
There's a lot of motorists that, are in a hurry to get where they're going, and if they have to be there for 8 o'clock, they leave the house at 7:45, so they're in a hurry. So when we're out there having an obstruction on the road, they're trying to get past it as quickly as possible, so it has been a challenge just to slow them down with that.
Most of the motorists, when they drive, they don't look like they don't respect the signs. We got signs in place, and if they respect it, I think it won't take them just a few minutes to pass through. We had near misses. The guys, they have to run off the road because of things like that. The next thing is that these guys drive out here, some of them don't have brakes, none at all, right? And when you come onto the walk area now, what you find out is that they can't stop, and they have to either take off the road, or my guys, the traffic warden, have to run away from them, right, to not get hit.
There are signs in and around the different construction zones to warn motorists well ahead of time that they need to slow down. They are there to create a safer working environment for these road crews, but unfortunately, some members of the driving public ignore them completely, presenting a clear and present danger not only for those working on the road, but to themselves.
We have our construction signs that have like a man working with a shovel, which means that there's construction work ahead, which could mean either road works or digging or paving or whatever. And then we have our slowing down signs, which means please slow down for the areas that we're working at because there could be an obstruction in the road. The loose gravel is saying that we have freshly paved and there's loose gravel on the road, right? And we also put down the miles per hour signs, how fast you're supposed to go through these construction zones. Now, the reason why we have a 20 mile an hour or a 15 mile an hour is because of the loose gravel. Drive any faster than that, you can lose control of your vehicle. Also, you could be flinging chippings into other vehicles, windshields and stuff like that, causing damage.
We did plead to the motorists, please slow down, boss. Please slow down. Wait until we pass through the construction zones, and then you could do whatever you want after that. But we are begging them to try slow down, to protect our workers, protect themselves too. Because like what I mentioned before, on the loose gravel, it's dangerous, and we see nothing happen right in front of us, right, on this loose gravel. So please, I'm begging, please slow the traffic down.
Unfortunately, that is not the only problem faced by those working on the project. The road crews have even had to contend with theft of their signs and solar lighting, which are placed strategically to provide for the safety of the public.
If we leave cones and signs out overnight to warn traffic, in the morning, most of them are gone. They have been either stolen or just picked up and thrown somewhere that we're not sure where they are.
Sometimes we leave the signs out at night because certain areas we have to leave signs out. When you leave the signs out, next day you come back, no sign at all. So they just take it. For what reason, I don't know, and then you put the public again at jeopardy.
The Ministry of Infrastructure Development and Housing reminds drivers, pedestrians, and residents of all communities in the project area that the Philip Golson Highway and Ramate Bypass upgrading project is designed for the benefit of all Belizeans. Irresponsible and careless driving, theft, and vandalism do a disservice to all of us. Let us work together to promote the safety of our people and the development of our communities.
This time check was brought to you through the courtesy of the Ministry of Infrastructure, Development and Housing, the MIDH. Las 8:13. Y continuamos esta mañana. Así es, Eddie, así es, Víctor Castaneda. Good morning, Raúl Santoya. Eso es lo que se tiene. Tenemos que empezar a estar enfocados, ¿verdad? Porque es serio la situación. Even I said again, I remember my cousins visiting after being out of the country for a long time. I think they were 15 or more years out of the country. And when they came back, and they were so excited to see the family. They were so happy to see the family. And my question to them was, how do you see Orange Walk? ¿Cómo miras Orange Walk? Do you see any progress, any changes in Orange Walk? And the answer was no. La verdad, Orange Walk siempre se ve como el Orange Walk que siempre hemos conocido. Orange Walk se ve hasta más viejito, como que se está quedando viejito Orange Walk. But there is a difference today under Mayor Ladrick Shepherd. And one of the difference is the infrastructure work that Ladrick Shepherd is doing in Orange Walk. Streets are being paved. Culverts are being set in place. Drains have been redone. And so many things that Ladrick Shepherd has done in Orange Walk. Se han hecho bastante trabajo. Y es una diferencia. I am excited and waiting for Market Lane to be paved. That's the street where I was born. Esa es la calle donde yo crecí. Our family home still stands there at number 5 Market Lane here in Orange Walk. And it's a blessing, really, es una bendición de estar viendo que Orange Walk está mejorando. It's a blessing to see, de veras, es una bendición de ver que Orange Walk están componiendo las calles. I went to Stan Creek the other day. The other day I went to Stan Creek. And reaching Dangriga, llegando en Dangriga, going to from the sea, the first and the second lane. Stan Creek is a cultural community. Stan Creek es un lugar de cultura. And it's in my mind that I would like to send it to the minister that maybe the first 2 streets of Dangriga, where the people live in the same culture. Yo no sé por qué, pero la gente en Stan Creek viven en esa cultura. Casitas de madera, small wooden houses, about maybe 3-4 feet or maybe 5 feet off the ground. Unos hasta 6 pies tienen de lo que es la tierra. And it's some small wooden houses, casitas pequeños. But these people live in those houses. And some of those houses look old, look like they want some really, they're bawling out for some work to be done. You know, and I was there with a friend, so I just said, man, what your ala de ali houses. And it reminded me about Old Belize. No sé si ustedes que escuchan han visitado Old Belize. Old Belize tiene en el museo una área que es la réplica de lo que es Dangriga, because that's their culture. These people, that's their culture. Orinjoak have lost its culture. Yo quiero decir que Orinjoak ha perdido nuestra cultura. La verdad, verdad. Orinjoak ha perdido nuestra cultura. Ya no puedes ver una casita de guano con taciste aquí en Orinjoak. It is very hard to find a beautiful thatch house with pimento here in Orinjoak. And that is our culture. Y ese es nuestra cultura. Pero ya no lo puedes buscar. You cannot find a beautiful thatch house. No, we are importing zincs. We are doing house out of zincs. We are doing house of cement. We are doing house with cement roofs, zinc roofs. And we are dying with heat. Y de nos estamos muriendo de la calor. You know, I went to the free zone the other day, and I think it's Restaurante Gabi's. I think it's Gabi's. I don't have, let me see if I can quickly do that on Facebook. Let me see. Gabi's. The free zone. Vamos a ver si lo puedo conseguir. No, no lo puedo conseguir. But yeah, there's a restaurant and they sell very good food. Very reasonable prices. And I want to tell you know that what attracted me with the restaurant is that when you go inside, the ceiling is not Plycem. The ceiling is not Celotex. The ceiling is not, what the next thing name que ponen entre las casas? The ceiling is belief. Guano. Man, the smell, el olor del guano, the smell of the belief. Why? Diferencia. And I say this because sometimes we go to the banks. Well, not sometimes. That's the only place we got to go to the banks and we borrow some crazy money and try to build and impress. Pero de veras, ahora el taciste se está echando a perder en el monte. El guano se está echando a perder. Porque nosotros ya no queremos vivir en casita de guano. And honestly, I just love a nice, cool pimenta. Man, cuando vas en esos resorts, cuando vas en, you know, I was here at Maracas the other day, and I had to stop and see how Mr. De La Fuente have that place pretty, con sus pretty glass windows, but it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful at Maracas. It's so beautiful. The way how he has that little building. Pero esa es la cultura. Y la cultura nosotros Ya lo estamos perdiendo. We are losing our culture. In Dangriga, no, Dangriga is different. Dangriga have elderly houses. And maybe what the government's supposed to do, take those 2 streets and help those people to refurbish those little houses, fix up the yard, assist them and make them fix up the yard with sand, with that sea sand, that little gravel, que cuando tú vayas en Dangriga, you can really, 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 really feel you are in Dangriga. Esa es la área donde bastante celebran, a donde van a celebrar, o celebraban la cultura garífuna el 19 de noviembre. But serious, man, it just drove me back, and I said, this is what should happen. Buenos dias, Maria Linda Correa. Good morning to you, Irene. Good morning, Anna. Thank you too for choosing Power FM. But it is real, I'm just saying this because, we are losing our culture. And siempre mi abuela decía, hay 2 cosas. Uno es hacer pobre, el otro es hacer puerco. There's only 2 things in life. One is to live poor, and one is to live nasty. Solo 2 cosas pasan, ¿ok? Puedes hacer pobre, pero no tienes que vivir entre la puerqueza. You can be poor, but you don't have to live in nastiness. Son las 8:25, las 8:25. Vamos a hacer el pronóstico del tiempo. Ok, vamos a hacer el pronóstico del tiempo. Mr. Sane, you are coming down too hard. No, es realidad. I say this without no apologies. It is real. My grandmother told us that, okay? And that's how we grow. That's the way how we are. And honestly, if you find offense, no apologies. Just clean on your yard. Fix up on yourself. All right? Do what you got to do. Vamos a hacer el pronóstico del tiempo gracias a nuestros patrocinadores, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the Old Master Gold Rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand a drum. Some gold rum flip the foam, Old Master climb the home. When parties start to bump, Old Master gold the rum. When the people having fun, Old Master gold the rum. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the #1 rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand a drum. Some gold rum flip the foam, Old Master climb the home. When parties start to bump, Old Master gold around. When the people having fun, Old Master gold around. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master hold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the #1 rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. At this time, we join the National Met Service of Belize for this morning's weather report. For today, September the 5th, 2023, as of 6 o'clock this morning, we joined forecaster Cristal Rosales at the National Met Service of Belize. Good morning to you, Miss Cristal. Buenos dias. Hello? Hello, good morning. Buenos dias.
Good morning. Mainly fair weather will prevail today with an increase in shower activity expected tonight. The 24-hour forecast: sunny with a few cloudy spells today, becoming cloudy at times tonight. Showers or thunderstorms will be isolated today, then increase over coastal and southern areas later tonight. High temperatures for today will reach 90 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 95 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 82 degrees Fahrenheit in the mountains. Low temperatures for tonight will be 80 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 72 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 68 degrees Fahrenheit in the hills. Winds over the open sea will be from the east to southeast at 10 to 20 knots, and sea conditions will be slight to light chop. Low tides occur at 8:33 this morning and then at 7:43 tonight. High tides at 2:33 this afternoon and then at 1:52 tomorrow morning. The moon will set at 11:05 this morning and rise at 10:28 tonight. Sunset is at 6:03 this evening and sunrise at 5:39 tomorrow morning. The extended forecast: skies will be cloudy at times. A few showers and thunderstorms will affect mostly central and northern areas on Wednesday, decreasing with isolated activity elsewhere. Then, showers or thunderstorms will be isolated on Wednesday night. And in the tropical weather outlook, an area of low pressure located midway between Africa and the Windward Islands has a high chance of becoming a tropical cyclone later today as it moves west-northwestward at 15 to 20 miles per hour. And this has been this morning's weather report from the National Meteorological Service.
Thank you so much, dear Cristal Rosales. Thank you so much for this morning's weather report, and to the National Met Service of Belize. Buenos dias. And we got to say thank you too to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand a ground. Some gold rum fade the form, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master gold around. When the people having fun, old master gold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lily. Some gold rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to tongue, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand a ground. Some gold rum fade the form, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master gold around. When the people having fun, old master gold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lily. Some gold rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Cuando son ya las 8:32 it's 8:32 in studios, and once again, thank you for choosing Power FM. Siempre gracias por la fiel sintonía a lo que es el 95.5. But yes, there is a lot to do. I want to see this, okay? Que hay bastante para hacer y nosotros tenemos que ser más responsables en hacer las cosas para mejorar, para que quede más bonito. Orange walk, okay, make orange walk seem more pretty. Definitely, we need to do that, okay? We need to orange walk stay more beautiful. So we gotta do what we gotta do. Tenemos que hacer lo que tenemos que hacer. All right? So así es que buenos días una vez más. Las 8:34. It's 8:34 in studios. And this time check is being brought to you through the course of the National Health Insurance and Clínica La Asunción.
La Asunción's Radio Diagnostics is a radiology service that we provide. It entails the services of ultrasound, X-ray, mammogram, and then we incorporated the laboratory services also. So we are actually in the business of images and laboratory. Soon after graduation, and I came back to Belize, I spent about 15 years in the public service. And that was one of my dreams, to have my own clinic where I can provide and help people. And now NHI that is on board, I mean, that just facilitated everything and speeded up everything that I intended to do in my whole career, to be open and to be accessible to all walks of life people. All right. So I would say that yes, indeed, the NHI is going to serve its purpose, and it's going to be great for the people. They will have access to quality health service. The NHI to me was indeed a good venture, and that's the reason I decided, along with the whole staff here, to join, because it's going to benefit the Belizean society at large, and it will bring the medical services to the less privileged people, quality service. It has been proven worldwide that prevention is better than cure. So if we can detect conditions at an early stage and start to treat it, for example, patients with diabetes, hypertension, which is one of the main causes of death in Belize, then we can avoid these complications at an early stage, and then we are not going to burden the expenses on the Ministry of Health, all right, by having patients in the intensive care unit.
Plan Belize, National Health Insurance and Clínica La Asunción. You recuérdense, I will keep on saying this to you, and I am serious about it. You better make sure that you all get registered. De veras, regístrense. Regístrense. Eso es algo que yo siempre les voy a estar pidiéndole al público para que lo hagan, porque esto es importante. You know, it's very important for you to do that. Son las 8:37. Y solo para recordarles que L&U Septic Disposal Service, we provide services for residential, commercial, and industrial. We are located at number 53 Miles Philip Goulson Highway in Orange Walk. For more information, you can call L&U Septic Disposal Services at 637-4439 or 654-2877. You can see us on Facebook and Messenger at L&O Septic Services. L&O Septic Services here in Orange Walk. Call them today. Las 8:38 minutos, las 8:38. Buenos días una vez más. And definitely we are here with you. Hello, good morning, Power FM.
Buenos días, Juan.
Buenos días.
Quisiera hacer este comentario corto. Cami, yo entiendo de que se está haciendo una educación por la comisión responsable sobre la constitución de Belice. Pero en realidad yo no entiendo qué es la meta, cómo va a funcionar, qué es lo que se está buscando por la comisión, ¿no?, de la gente de Belice, ¿verdad? Entonces, yo quisiera pedirte aquí que invites a Chanona o a alguien responsable del distrito de Irak o de Belice, que venga entre ellos, ¿verdad?, y le explique al público que se oye, ¿verdad?, qué es la meta, qué es el propósito, cómo va a funcionar las recomendaciones, y porque se va a poner en un referéndum. Ahora, quiero aclarar que tal vez no te acuerdas, pero en el 1998, el primer ministro Musa formó una comisión que se llamó el PRC, Political Reform Commission, y usó estas palabras del primer ministro Musa y recibió a la comitiva que había nombrado, ¿no? Él dijo, go out there, dice, and listen to the people. Listen to their suggestions, no matter how humble the people are. Let me tell you, that you must know that no law is in stone. So whatever laws are made in our laws, it can be changed. ¿Entendiste? Vayan allá afuera, escuchen a la gente, por más humilde que sea, escuchen qué quieren cambiar, qué quieren recomendar, que sepan, porque ninguna ley está hecha en piedra. Todas las leyes de Belice fueron hechas por la gente, y la gente, el gobierno, lo puede cambiar. Y esto es bonito. El resultado de que se logró 103 recomendaciones como al año. Y entonces, en ese tiempo, el primer ministro no lo puso al referéndum. Él nombró a Emon Courtney, chairman de un task force, que le recomienda al gobierno cuáles son las más importantes de los 103 recomendaciones, cuáles son las más importantes recomendaciones para que el gobierno del primer ministro Musa actúe en ello. Pero ahora ya no va a ser así. El primer ministro no va a nombrar un task force y decir, estas son las recomendaciones, porque ahora ya no va a ir así, ahora va a ir al referéndum. Y que se sabe con Musa no fue al referéndum, las recomendaciones. Ahora sí va a ir al referéndum. Entonces sería importante que esta comitiva nueva, tiene que analizar, creo que tiene un district coordinator, no sé cómo se llama, pero no estamos teniendo nada, ¿verdad? Y para mí, Sammy, yo creo que es bueno lo que el gobierno está tratando de hacer, pero nos debieran informar. Cuando llaman a una junta para consultar a los Jackson, ¿cuánta gente sale? Es poco, ¿verdad? Pero en el radio de Cali, estas personas vienen, educan al pueblo, mucho más gente va a escuchar qué es lo que se necesita hacer, qué es lo que se está haciendo y cómo lograr la meta, ¿verdad?, de mejorar las leyes de nuestra Constitución. Pero yo no sé nada y que me den un papel, no me lo van a dar a las ideas porque no te van a llegar. Entonces yo creo que la gente debe estar informado, ¿no? Porque eso es algo bueno, algo serio, ¿no?
Okay.
La gente. Pues yo te sugiero, ¿no?, te recomiendo que invites a mi Chanona, ¿no?
Ok.
Bueno, también ahí para mi recomendación.
Ok, muchas gracias por su llamada y muchas gracias por escoger la radio de Sunny, es Power FM 95.5, muchas gracias. Y nosotros continuamos trabajando más duro aquí para el pueblo beliceño. Esa es la razón por qué ustedes escogen Power FM. Y la razón porque nosotros hablamos con sinceridad, hablamos con pureza, vivimos en la pobreza como muchos orihuaqueños, sufrimos como muchos orihuaqueños, Hay veces tenemos carne de pollo, carne de cochinito, hay un pedazo de pavo, jamón, chorizo. Hay días que tenemos de todo y hay días que no hay. Ese es el modo de vida del pobre. Pero estamos alegres y nosotros vamos a continuar trabajando duro para la gente de Orinjoac, para traerles las mejores músicas y las mejores noticias y hablar en sinceridad. Pero sí le quiero decir que hay un task force que están aquí para Orinjoac. Creo que es un grupo donde como 5 personas en ese task force que tenemos para Orinjoac está la doctora Perlita Aldana de Clínica Esperanza, está el señor Alfredo Ortega de lo que es la BSCFE, se encuentra el señor Arturo, Cantún, Arturo Cantún de Palmar, y también está, ¿quién otro está? Hay 4, pero sí están en un poco de silencio ahorita. Yo creo que porque el mes ya tiene bastante actividades, pero nosotros aquí en Power FM estuvimos anunciando que se iba a hacer un foro en lo que fue Muffles Auditorium hace como un mes y medio, a donde la comisión vino para que hablen de lo que está sucediendo. Y también llamé a personas personales, tal vez como el señor Cuello, que siempre tiene en mente que hay cosas mejores que se pueden poner para poder componer la Constitución. Y ha mencionado yo también, para que muchos de nosotros, en una forma más sencilla, de estar usando la palabra Constitución de Belice. All right? Y nos espantamos cuando escuchamos la palabra Constitución. Constitución quiere decir mejor vida en Belice. ¿Cómo tú quieres vivir mejor en Belice? What do you want to do to live better in Belize? The Constitution of Belize, better living in Belize. How? ¿Qué es lo que tú quieres? El señor Cuello, Renny Cuello, ha venido a Power FM varias veces a hablar de lo que es la migración, to talk about immigration, to talk about the system of immigration. ¿Ok? Y ese es algo que realmente nosotros debemos que realmente enfocar. You know, we should focus on what you think would make your life better in Belize, so that they can place it in the Constitution and make it law. Así que esas se puedan meter en la Constitución y hacerse ley. Like ban guns. Do you believe that we're supposed to ban guns? If it is something that the Prime Minister have said, I can tell you this. There has been someone of age that are living today A life where every day our news are telling us about the shot one, an Asian was shot at PG, 2 arrested for the brutal murder in Belize City. Guns were fired, shots were ringing. I can tell you, there was somebody come to the Prime Minister, and on that embracing, when Johnny must hug that old lady or that old man, and then tell the Prime Minister, I could tell you I could ask you for one thing. And Prime Minister must say, sure, go ahead. They must tell the Prime Minister, why don't you ban guns? I lived in this country 90 years. 90, Prime Minister. Never own a gun. I always feel free to walk the streets of Belize City and anywhere. But no, I never want to go out because everybody got gun. And when they want to shoot that one and they miss, with the out that they catch we. Too much guns, Prime Minister. Why don't you ban guns? I can imagine how much people have reached Karim Musa, seeing that young, brilliant attorney, young, brilliant politician, the Honorable Karim Musa, a man that has a mind of his own, a man that wants betterment for this country. Wonder how much God told tell her, Karim, we don't need that, man. You that the minister. We don't need no more guns in Belize. No queremos más. So when Prime Minister said, if it was left to him, he would ban guns in Belize. When they went to Karim and they asked the Honorable Minister responsible for issuing guns, licenses in Belize, he said, I support the Prime Minister. And I can tell you this. There have people that have reached out to the Honorable Florencio Marin. They have reached out to Monchi Cervantes and Kevin Bernard, and they have reached out to Jose Maya and ministers of government. And these people are telling them the same thing. Dr. Zab, why don't we ban guns? Rado, why don't we ban guns? Mr. Espat, ¿por qué no? No más. La problema es mucho. Todos tienen arma. It's getting like the Wild West. Where to watch me hard for? Huh? Where to watch me hard for? A boss one shot by your face or what? Where to watch me hard for? That's what happens. That is what happens. Everybody, they have big thing. But it all is on you, what you want. ¿Qué es lo que tú quieres? ¿Qué es lo que tú quieres para mejorar tu vida? And that is what the Constitution means. The Constitution means to live better in the country of Belize. How you want to live better in the country of Belize, that's what the meaning of the Constitution is. And that is what they make law. And that law protects you protects me, protects Greg Z, protects Miss Anna, protects Letty and Milo, it protects Irena, it protects Jasmine. It protects us. Los protege. Te protege a ti, Fermín. Te protege, Miss Mags. Protege a Mr. Osman. Protege a todos. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es esa ley? When the minimum wages for $3.30 was made law and placed in the Constitution, that minimum wages will be $5. It was something for a better way of living. So we have to go out there and tell them how we are feeling. Yo les voy a decir que este grupo de Constitution Reform will be having a bunch of forums, and these people want to hear from you. So don't stay at home. So no queden en su casa. Porque mañana cuando hayan cambios en leyes y van a decir, pues si no tienes un carro ya no puedes salir allá afuera. If you don't have a car, you cannot go. Dice, pero ¿cómo de yo voy a salir si yo no puedo comprar un carro? That means you need to go out there, go listen. Tú tienes que salir allá afuera y escuchar y dar tu opinión. Así cuando esa persona diga, pues si no puedes comprar un carro, no puedes salir, que tú digas que no. Que tú digas tal vez, pues el que tiene carro no lo puede usar porque está causando mucho pollution. Hay que parquear todos los carros. Que los carros se usen solo para más de 10 millas. If you're not going 10 miles, you cannot use your car. Whatsoever you want to put in the Constitution, whatsoever you think will make you live better in the country of Belize. Lo que tú pongas para que tú vivas mejor. Y por eso es que esto es importante. Don't take it lightly, people. Don't take it lightly. When we were kids, we pull out slingshots. Not guns. But that's how life is. Pero son las 8:55 minutos. It's 8:55. And definitely I want to say again to you a pleasant good morning. May the Lord's richest blessings and anointings be with all of us. All right? Que Diosito siempre nos bendiga. Que Diosito siempre nos dé esa paz. You know, because it's important. It's very important for the Belizean people. It's very important for us to understand what really is happening, qué es lo que está pasando. Y hasta que eso pase, until that happens, then we will understand. De nosotros vamos a entender un poquito más de cosas que realmente queremos que ustedes podamos hacer, things that we will be able to do. Okay, so for that we once again we gotta say big up Orange Walk, big up Corozal, big up Belize, big up the entire country. And keep it locked to Power FM, because when we're ready, we and the Telo know exactly what is going on. Cuando estemos listos, lo vamos a estar trayendo para ustedes. So keep it locked. Keep it locked to 95.5, ¿ok? Vamos a hacerlo así esta mañana. Gracias una vez más, Orange Walk. Gracias, Corozal. Gracias, Belize. Y por favor, cuando venga en el tiempo de ir a escuchar los forums de lo que es el Constitutional Reform, yo les quiero pedir al pueblo que salgan, ¿ok? Yeah, when you get the opportunity to go to the forums, no tengan miedo de participar. Cuando ustedes tengan el privilegio y la oportunidad de estar en los foros, no tengan miedo de participar. No crean que su opinión de ustedes o lo que ustedes piensan es algo que es tal vez estúpido. Sometimes we believe that if we want to share, that we might sound stupid if we want to change, but that's what change is. Change is always sound stupid, always sound anything that changes is a change, is something that affects our lives. All right? It's something that affects our lives. If people start to say, you know what, no queremos manejar en el right hand side, make we start to do on the left hand side because everybody like ride bike on the left hand side. So let's do that. Then eso va a decir, but that sounds stupid. That sounds stupid to deal with. Y es por eso que nosotros tenemos que hacerlo. So así es que esta mañana simplemente keep it locked to 95.5. Keep it locked to Power FM because that's what we do here in Orange Walk. Gracias, Victor Castaneda. Gracias, Greg Jones. Miss Ana Serrano, Milo Leti, thank you so much. And to all locked into Power FM, Buiti Binafi, Malop Kid, good morning to you. Take care. Hasta mañana. Same time, same place with another one of your number one shows, Despierta Belize.
going out? Take us with you on any of your devices. We keep you company anywhere in the world. Tune in to Power FM in your device. Power FM 95.5.
Va a ser un Sizzling Summer con Digi. Desde ahora hasta el 31 de agosto, Digi va a regalar hasta $35,000 en premios con rifas diarias, semanales y mensuales. Becas escolares, tarjetas de gasolina, cupones para cenar, escapadas de fin de semana y mucho más. Para calificar, simplemente continúa disfrutando de sus servicios favoritos de Digi, pague su factura a tiempo, compre un dispositivo de Digi, regístrese o actualice a un paquete Digi One